Hi everybody, it's Blabberfinger here. Um, Today I guess my topic's going to be why I left the left. And with my old age and experience, I hope to empower you a little bit. Oh, and on a side note, as a vlog, or as I vlog here, video blog, I may refer to a few things such as LLDD, Liberal Left Democrat Dictionary, zombies, Democrats, and demon rats. Those are words that aren't in the LLDD. That's in the Blabberfinger Dictionary. Zombies are ombies, or ombies are zombies. Zombie sheeple trusting followers of Obama, never questioning his obvious lies and scandals. Beware the con man who lies through such a beautiful smile. Democrats are Democrats, what I used to be, but now I say if you are still one, then you are a Democrat. Trust me, I still have a few dumbs that are still my longtime friends. They put up with me, but at least they have an open mind. And maybe there's still some hope for them. But the others, not so much. They long since have left my company. Let's just say I don't party with people with IQs less than 100. I still love them because I hate to see them not see the bullet coming, but I don't hang out with them a lot. Democrats, or Democrat politicians, are demon rats. I exchanged the C in Democrat for the N in demon rat. You get my drift, I'm sure. Anyway, last one I left off in my last video blog that I said I thought it was pretty amazing that we have people in countries still dressing like it's still 100 BC or biblical times. I said that it's time to come into the year 2013. The oppression of these women in these countries is mind-boggling. And where's the liberal feminist groups on this one? Mind you, some of these men, the men also dress like nomads as well. I mean, I might be able to give them, a break and understand that maybe it's their culture out there in the desert. Maybe it's easier to go commando on a camel. But is it necessary in the cities too? I mean, today, for crying out loud, it's 2013. Whatever. It's their country. They can do as they please. It is their country. But when they come here to the United States and refuse to assimilate and want to push their dress code on us, well, that's over the top. I mean, how rude. I swear, every time I see a woman dressed as a ninja, I just want to go up to her and yell at her and tell her she's in the USA now and slap her or something. Now, I would never slap anybody, but you know what I mean. But where's the outcry regarding how they treat their women? Less than animals at times. Where is it okay to behead your wife or daughter or stone them because they were wearing makeup or something? And I'm not talking about just the Mideast. I'm talking about here in the USA. Yes, we have had incidents like this too. And where's the regular lamestream media news on this one at your 6 o'clock hour? Hidden, covered up, crickets. We hear crickets. Because heaven help us if we talk bad about the Muslims or something for fear that they might cut our heads off too. What a bunch of cowards we have become. And I'm not even going to go into what our current U.S. government is doing about all of this now. Have you noticed that apparently the California guy who made that video is still in jail, even though it's been proven that he had nothing to do with the cause of the Benghazi incident? Who are these demon rats in office now? But that's another topic. On the whole, us USA Americans were raised to tolerate everyone who is not like ourselves in beliefs, including gays, all races, and all religions. That's what made USA America so great. Like Islamic Muslims. But Muslims, they tolerate no one else. We should do like what other places have done. If you don't go by that country's laws or become citizens after a certain amount of time, you get kicked out. Bye-bye. Nice meeting you. But you were just a visitor now. A tourist. Time to go now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh yes, I understand. I understand that a Muslim-free country is like believing unicorns and pigs are flying around, because Muslims are on a caliphate ideological mindset war to infiltrate every place on the planet, have 10 wives and 50 offspring, brainwash them to hate, so that Islam can take over and overpopulate the world. But there are many countries under wraps that put the kibosh on Muslim immigration, and one big country, one of them, is Japan. We should take some lessons from Japan. You don't hear much in problems from them now, do you? These people supposedly come from the Mideast to the USA for a better life, but most of them seem to have an ulterior motive. They don't wish to assimilate. They come here and are part of terrorist camps that our government knows about and does nothing about it. Our current government just turns a blind eye now. They sneak in through Canada and don't become citizens and share knowledge regarding how to work our taxpayer system so that they can live here practically for free, getting cheap places to live, free food, free lobster and steak dinners, free services, free phones, etc., etc. Who knows, maybe even the houses are free. Look at Dearborn, Michigan, for example. Almost all of the U.S. natural-born citizens have moved out of Dearborn. Michigan is becoming a dump. Look at Detroit today. Is this how we want all of the USA to become now? And many of them work their way into the police force and political offices, showing their bigotry of U.S. laws and pushing their Sharia law ways over our own established laws. Yes, this is happening in Dearborn today. Are all of these people even citizens, I wonder? At this point, it doesn't even matter. They've managed to osmosis their way in like the horror movie The Blob. Keep this up, and like The Blob, it will spread. It will seep in under the doors while you're not looking, silently, deadly, killing off the USA American way of life and freedom. And we'll revert back to our savage ways, and it soon will be cool to behead your daughters in all the states, even in Hawaii like the old days. They already do it in Mexico, and don't even think for a minute that the terrorists are not using the Mexican drug cartel to infiltrate the U.S. They keep finding tunnels under the San Diego border all the time, and it isn't just for drug smuggling. It's for smuggling terrorists. Anyway, I'm running out of time, so as a woman, I will discuss the hypocrisy of the feminine movement in the USA over the past 50 years in a later blog. Like the NAACP, ACLU, and unions, they too, the feminist movement, pick and choose their liberal causes like the hypocrites that they are. They too have too many causes to name here today. When these organizations first started, I'm sure all of them had good intentions and purpose, but now today I fear they are only in it for the money and their own greed and self-interest and selfish agendas. And this is why I left the left. Too embarrassing to say I am part of something so two-faced, so double-sided, so hypocritical, using the poor as a scapegoat for their personal pocket-stuffing causes. Such liars! Let's face it, all politicians lie. But the left is far worse over the past 50 years than the right. They used to be a good political party. I think that JFK had some good intentions. But maybe that's why he was killed. It was probably only the beginning of all this crap we have today. Most demon rats are ex-lawyers. Ex-lawyers are paid pathological liar actors by profession. They have to be, in order to represent that lying defendant that they know murdered his wife. OJ. Pathological liars believe their own lies. It's really sad. They have a mental disorder. Oh, and I'm only just getting started, ombies. Of course, it would be easier if we would all just get into the year 2013 instead of digressing and living in the past all the time. Wake up, people. You can find this vlog on empowernetwork.com/jleehatch. I hope you can see this. It's kind of hard to read. I'll have to fix this for the next vlog, but empowernetwork.com/jleehatch. Stay stupid, my friends. Chowder.